So I was out walking on this mountain range, you know, eating some gummies, nothing special, when I come upon this lantern. Now at first I didn't think anything about it. In fact, last Halloween I cornered the market on these. Yard looked perfect. But when I touched it, I started to see images of a video game that was canceled a long time ago. Weird, right? Then I noticed that these lanterns were everywhere, each containing a canceled video game. So now I'm out on a mission to document them all. Welcome to the Mountain of Forgotten Games. So the Dark Knight game was sadly not meant to be, which really sucks because it could have been great, and I for one am a big fan of movie tie-in games, at least from the 90s that is. They seem to always do it right. Well, most of the time. But the company, Pandemic Studios, sorry if I mispronounced that, who was going to be developing the game, was shut down and the game cancelled. So all we have left is what might have been. And strangely enough, the only console release game from the Nolan era was Batman Begins, which sucks because I would have loved a Dark Knight game. I'm Kyle Universe, see you out there. Okay, let's see what else we can find. Oh, text message. Batman Arkham Knight is the greatest game ever. This has been going on all day. Oh, another one already? You seriously need to play this game. You owe it to your Colon Beach taco fun? I'm going to assume that was autocorrect. I mean, I know the Batman Arkham games are great. I mean, they're fun. I mean, I enjoy them, but calm down, man. Ugh, I knew this route would be painful with all these cactuses and other plants and stuff. No lanterns here. Ah, found one. Kind of well hidden, isn't it? Batman, nah. Ugh. This is Gotham by Gaslight. In the late 80s, DC Comics released the widely acclaimed story Gotham by Gaslight. An interesting take on the traditional Batman character, but set in 1889, which I think is a really cool idea. Like, what would Batman be like if he was set 100 years in the past? And what would it be like seeing him go up against real-world bad guys like Jack the Ripper? Jump ahead a few decades to a video game company called Day One Studios. You might know them for developing Fear 3. They were tasked with making Gotham by Gaslight into a game, and man did it look promising. One of the most beautiful things about it was Batman's cape physics. If this game was just Batman's cape blowing in the wind, I would buy it. Knowing Batman, he probably would have had a bunch of items with a steampunk design to them as he patrols the city. Speaking of the city, let's talk about, the city. This environment is so awesome. 19th century Gotham has a London feel to it with its thick fog. I can't help but wonder if this would have played into the game's mechanics in any way. Like in some areas where the fog is more dense, Batman could hide in it to stealthily take out enemies. So why was this game cancelled? Well, the problem came from the company not being able to secure the rights to Batman. That sucks when it's just something as simple as that. However, elements from Gotham by Gaslight's story would appear in other video games. Gaslight Batman, along with Gaslight Joker and Gaslight Catwoman, are in the game Infinite Crisis, and Gaslight Batman would appear as a downloadable character in LEGO Batman 3, along with being an alternate skin in Arkham Origins. Sorry. I just batgasmed all over the place. Ew. Jeez. You know when in the Adam West Batman show it says POW across the screen? Well, in my line of vision, it said batgasm. Kyle Universe here. Let's talk about Five Nights at Freddy's. It's hard to ignore the effects of this series. It has inspired music, fan art, and fan fiction. And the thing is, these games aren't even a year old yet. Will you be a dreaded pirate or a legendary one? Choose wisely. The dreaded path will lead you down a trail seeking power, while the legendary one, fame, glory, and more than likely, rum. Why is the rum always gone?